you ever listened to a piece of music and felt that something essential inside your soul is slipping away and there is nothing you can do to stop it? Not dramatically, but slowly and quietly. So why does this music feels like losing something? This piece is called Oblivion, and the composer Astor Piazzolla, he didn't compose it to make us cry. He wrote it to make us feel something unsettling and deeply human. So to truly understand this haunting piece, we need to know its story and why it was created. By the end of this video, you will hear this in a completely different way. Astor Piazzolla was an Argentine bandoneonist and composer who transformed tango forever. During the years he lived in the United States, he created what we now call Nuevo Tango by blending traditional tango with jazz and classical music. Piazzolla transformed popular and old tango into something deeper, more emotional and complex. Oblivion was composed in 1982 for the soundtrack of the Italian film Henry IV, based on the theatrical play by Luigi Pirandello, one of the greatest Italian playwrights and novelists of the 20th century. Pirandello here, he crafts a vivid psychological drama, actually inspired by his own life. His wife suffered from severe mental illness and she died in a psychiatric institution in Rome. The story here follows an Italian aristocrat who, after an accident, comes to believe that he is Emperor Henry IV. So, to protect his fragile mind, friends and family, they reconstruct the life of a medieval court around him. And years later, he regains his sanity back. But he chooses to remain inside the illusion. Madness becomes the refuge from the complex reality. So when they try to bring him back to reality, the story ends in tragedy. And here's where Oblivion comes in. It's music that exposes the fragile line between reality and illusion, between clarity and madness. So what makes Oblivion sound so special? It's the sound. It's the sound of the protagonist, which is the bandoneon, Piazzolla's instrument. And it's an instrument that is very similar to the accordion, but it does way more than just playing notes. It speaks, it bends phrases, it delays time. It's like a human voice searching for words. And here in Oblivion, the instrument, it moans, it laments, it weeps. It's unable to find words powerful enough to express its anguish. So all of these elements together, they create something rare. The musical dissonance reflects emotional instability, an escape from reality, a constant hesitation. Oblivion evokes the feeling of someone slowly drifting away from themselves, from the courage to face a reality that can be deeply painful and disheartening. And this is why this music feels so personal and so introspective. It reminds us of moments in our own lives when we are lost, or when we feel lost, when we longed for another reality different from the one we were facing. And in Oblivion, Piazzolla, he does something very brilliant. He gives voice to a tragic human drama, where madness, identity, and the unbearable weight of reality intersect. And perhaps in listening to it, we recognize something of ourselves. So now that you know the story of this piece, I will perform this piece just for you. If Oblivion resonated with you, please let me know in the comments what it made you feel. Thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy the performance, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want to discover the most iconic tango and understand the history behind it, make sure that you watch the next video. I'll see you over there.